folks, I'm back at you again, and today we are going to be doing a figure review. A lot of y'all are thinking, what figure are we reviewing today? Figure that I'm pretty sure all My Hero Academia fans can appreciate. We're going to be reviewing probably the best budget figure for Tomura Shigaraki. Well, folks, let's get into it. Folks, real quick, if y'all don't know, this is made by a company called Jazzwares, and this line is called their Total Anime line. They've been making various characters from different animes over time, and they're starting to get really good too. I would honestly say that most of the Total Anime line is peak. Now, when it comes to the three brands that I collect, which is Jazzwares from Total Anime, Anime Heroes from Bandai, and from Tamashii Nations, we got SH Figure Arts. Out of these three companies, I would have to say that SH Figure Arts makes the best anime action figures. Second to SH Figure Arts, I would put Total Anime, and then in last place, I would put Anime Heroes. When it comes to Jazzwares Total Anime, the best way I can describe this is a big mixture of SH Figure Arts with the best of that company, and you have to deal with a little bit of the low quality that you would see in something like Anime Heroes. For example, this is an Anime Heroes figure compared with the Total Anime Hero right here. So as you can see, Anime Heroes, no detailing on the face. And for the most part with an Anime Hero, they come with mid-articulation and hardly any accessory. Like this guy literally just came with a few extra hands. Meanwhile, Total Anime is out here giving us a whole package with this figure. Not only are you getting a nicely detailed figure, you're getting one with better articulation, more accessories, and swappable faces. For $16 to $24, this guy comes with a lot of accessories. You're getting 2 extra faces, you're getting 3 extra hands, one that has this energy effect on there, whatever that is, and then you're also getting a power effect ball or whatever. As you can see, I haven't gotten that into MHA to understand what this stuff is. Now, as far as the articulation on this figure goes, this figure is pretty impressive. It has a pretty good looking up and looking down motion. It has a good ab crunch. It has a good ab swivel, eye swivel, is that what you got? I believe that's ab swivel. And it has a pretty good range of articulation. You know, we got the elbow swivel. It would be nice if it had an arm swivel, but that's cool. And then elbows brim pretty nice. The joints are not ugly. I appreciate that. And overall, it has a pretty good knee joints. I will say, one thing that I do like about Anime Heroes is the easiness of the bending of the limbs and the joints, because I would say that I have a much easier time bending Anime Hero joints than I have bending Total Anime's joints. Total Anime's joints are a little bit more stiff, but I would say that Total Anime has much better articulation overall. Now we get to one of my main concerns about the figure, and that is the cape. The cape is not super hard. It's actually pretty movable, but it doesn't stay in the position that you would want it to, and it kind of also makes the figure's head pop off. It doesn't really, it would just be better if it was softer. Say like right here, we have what released earlier, the McFarlane Superman, you know? And we got this soft, the soft good bendy wire cape. Yeah, this is really nice and very dynamic for figures, and this is what all figures with capes should have their capes looking like. This should be the standard right here, because yeah, the hard plastic capes just make them impossible to pose. Or they could go the Tamashii Nations route and say somebody who has like clothes that drape or that, you know, flow in the wind and stuff like capes, have them segmented and articulated so that it gives, so it doesn't restrict the figure as much. Because I know a lot of people, like, they got problems with this SH Figure Art Tanjiro for the not having the soft good Haori. But honestly, I feel like this doesn't really limit it. Actually, I prefer to stick with the plastic because it just looks cleaner. Now, a good thing about the cape is that it is not permanent. It's not stuck onto the figure. You can easily take the cape off, just pop the head off and it just slides off. No glue, no damage to the figure, you're straight. And honestly, he looks pretty good with the cape off. And I was thinking maybe I could even just get some fabric, like, some bendy wire fabric. Maybe you find like, an old McFarlane toy with a bendy wire cape. At least just cut half of this section off to a triangle and glue like a soft fabric cape on there. I feel like that would be a pretty good mod and it would make the figure have more motion. Now, a good cape is important for a figure like Shigaraki because all other Shigarakis have gotten good capes, like a Yamaguchi Shigaraki, which had an articulated cape, or the newly announced SHF Shigaraki, which is going to have a cloth bendy wire cape. Overall though, it's still a good figure, and I'm happy that Total Anime were the ones that made this budget Shigaraki figure, cause if somebody like Anime Heroes did it, it would not be as good. But yeah, in total, if you want a good budget Shigaraki figure, I would definitely recommend picking this up. This is definitely a good option if you're not trying to dip into the hundreds range. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our Total Anime Shigaraki figure review video. Please be sure to drop a like and a comment, and a sub would always be appreciated. Please tune in next time and let me know if there's anything else you want me to review. Take care, folks, and peace out.